So you don't have any papers. We are illegal. Let's go. Go with the guys. You don't have any papers. We arrest you. Residents of the city of Johannesburg. It's day 2 today. Time is 9:30. We are back here on the streets first mode in the city of Johannesburg. We are proceeding with our demolition. Yesterday we did a number of them. This morning we are doing a number of them as well. We've got other structures here that we must also deal with. And they were simply saying we must then comply. We are not saying we don't want them to do business, but they must comply. They must then respect the laws of this country. They must make sure that when we come here, there's that cooperation with our teams, with our officials and ourselves. Thank you very much.
Today is Illègàl small street, so I just want to say siyabonga to the government and everyone who phumile to assist la. I think in the longest time sijabulile South African citizen finally ukuthi sibone ukuthi utshintsho liba khona la. It's not like we are against people abaphuma ngaphandle, but sifuna izinto zenziwe ngendlela. I mean like buka i-10 days siswa estradini la. As understand ukuthi sase i-stand sifika kanjani estradini because ama-shop should be outside of the street. So siyacela ukuthi kungagcini na today siqhubeke sisebenze leadership sebenze abantu benze into efanele.
So we are happy ukuthi government finally sibacabangela abantu base South Africa yabo ngokukhina kwalezi trati kuzovela konke okuhle abantu abangasebenza emakhaya bazobuya bazosebenza kula mashop la ngalo ndlela economy yase Johannesburg izophinda iphakame futhi ukuze abantu bethu bakwazi ukusebenza base South Africa bebevaleleke kakhulu manje uyanothisela itolo egcwele la zi-on abantu bokufika kusebenza abantu bokufika which means abantu base South Africa abanalutho esandleni sabo kusukela namhlanje nje ubugovernment enza umsebenzi omuhle kanje asithemba ukuthi kuzoba nomehluko kubantwana bakithi abahlele emakhaya bafuthi.
You know, and another thing, it's high time that we as Africans stop with this lie, with this facade, that all Africans are brothers and sisters and we love each other and it's, you know, Gazlam, one love, whatever. No, because that's not the reality, guys, especially when it comes to this whole thing of xenophobia in South Africa. Suddenly the rest of Africa is talking like, guys, we're supposed to be one, this and that. Have you guys seen what's happening in the rest of Africa? You know, I can't even say the things that they're doing or post any pictures or videos, but I implore you, go and see what's happening in Libya. Libya is in Africa, right? Go and see how they're treating dark-skinned Africans there. We're talking levels like slavery and so forth. Do you guys think I can move to Sudan or to Egypt or whatever and open my own spaza shop there amongst the locals and just start selling my stuff and play music and everyone will, you know, support me and, you know, let me do what I want to do? No, of course not. Have you guys seen what Rwandan rebel troops have done in the Congo, in the eastern side of Congo? Is that brotherly love? Is that the brotherly love that you guys are talking about? You know, Mali was fighting for its life, trying to expel the French and everything else. What did the rest of West Africa do? Your Nigeria, or whatever, Guinea, Ghana. You know, they were ready to go to war with Mali and the rest of the guys that have expelled the French from that side. So there's no such a thing as African brotherly love. Everyone is just out there trying to, you know, get their own. Now, the only reason why people can do it in South Africa and actually march and also toy and speak out is because South Africa, unlike a lot of these other African countries, has systems, you know, with your human rights laws, this and that, and, you know, the constitution is quite stable there. So everyone, you know, has the chance to, you know, speak and say their piece and everything else. In fact, if I'm being truly honest with you, the only people I really feel for are actually the kids, you know, the kids who, you know, who are in between, who basically have maybe one South African parent and one foreign parent and so forth, because they might, you know, see some type of confusion and so forth. But even with that being said, it's up to the parents to educate the children on what's happening, you know. For example, I myself, I was born in South Africa, but both my parents are from the DRC Congo. I was called a Kwerekwere as well, many times from an early age, but I didn't take it personal and I still don't because I understand. I'm a critical thinker and this is how it's supposed to be. And the best part about actually being born in one country, but having your heritage from another country is the perspective that you get. You know, I don't see things from a subjective point of view, but rather from an objective point of view, you know, so there are no emotions attached. I just see things for what they truly are, you know, clear cut as day, and logic is the order of the day. So I implore the rest of you guys who are, you know, half Zimbabwean, half South African, or your parents were born there and you were born somewhere else or whatever. First of all, there's no such a thing as South Gerian and things like that, guys. You know, it's okay to recognize both cultures if your parents come from both places, but always remember that you are also unique in your own special way. You know, if one of your parents is from South Africa and the other one is not, then you have your eyes open to both cultures and you should embrace that. Never try to be something that you're not 100%, because you'll never be truly accepted. And in doing that, you might do one of two things. One, be ashamed of yourself, or two, you try to kick down and look down on others. I've seen Zimbabwean people as well, in general, you know, a lot of them who try really hard to be South African, that they end up looking down on other foreigners and calling them kwere kwere. And that's not how it's supposed to be, guys, you know. Embrace both sides of the culture if you have a chance. Let's just stop with this whole facade that, you know, the rest of Africa is kumbaya and only South Africa is the naughty, naughty child. There's no such a thing, guys, you know. Wake up.
Bro, like, I'm reading this comment, dog, and I don't understand. Like, who do you think I was raised by? Wolves? Hyenas? Like, the video is 17 seconds long. And you think, like, raised by, like, who's being, what, how, bro? Who do you think I'm talking to? I'm literally using Zulu. I'm speaking my language to, I've said these things to people I live with. It took me months to even get here, bro. I'm a foreigner in another country. For me to go home, I have to travel about 20-30 minutes that way, take the subway about another half an hour, probably 45 minutes to an hour. I have to take a bullet train that's gonna take me 2 hours. I'm gonna go 8 stories underground and take that train 2-3 hours to the airport. I haven't even boarded a flight yet. Before we get any further into it, I get to the airport, there's like countless Nigerians. I never mentioned anyone. I'm gonna go cut my hair very soon. My hair is cut by a Nigerian guy, like Nigerians, guys we get along well with. My doctor, I have a scar here, stitched. I got stitched as a kid. I was 12 years old. I had a right accident. My doctor was Nigerian. When did I've never even spoken about Nigerian. Who told you Nigerians are getting mistreated in South Africa? If they're getting so badly mistreated, why are they there then? This is the worst place in the world. Don't go. You know, I was reading my father's book recently. So I didn't pay for it, which makes it look at your eye, bro. There's a speck in your eye. In my eye, there's a speck. In yours, there's a tree, bro. It's a log. I was reading my father's book because this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max 1 TB pedally full. So I'm trying to finish my poetry, but I'll read something from one of my father's books. Ubuntu means that a person has inner correctiveness that makes one at peace with oneself and everything around one's environment. When Zulu people speak of Ubuntu, they actually mean that a person has qualities that distinguish him from animals and other creatures. Ubuntu serves as a cohesive moral value and a shield in the field of diversity. Ubuntu includes honesty, integrity, responsibility, love, chastity, accountability, caring, empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, and respect for people and property. This is the man that raised me that wrote this. And you think I was, why? What do you think I am? Like every time I see Nigerians, how good. You're an adult, dog. You're an adult. You're an embarrassment to adulthood, bro. Like people grow up and you get this emotional. It's a 17-second video. What did I say about anything or anyone? I'm freaking 13,500 kilometers away from home, bro. If I don't like being here, I go home. I don't have to be here. I'm here because I want to. My mom doesn't even want me here. I could be at home anytime. I wouldn't even work. I'll be fine, bro. Hey, bro. So every time I land, I'm looking for Nigerians. I'm the Nigerian hunt. Hi, bro. Hi, bro. I didn't even mention South, any country, any ethnicity, nothing. Mistreating. How many? What's the toll? Where? Like what? Yeah, what facts can you use to concretize this? And you can do that. Hi, bro. I'm sure. How bad? Hi, but we read the things you say. I'm like, Because I have to go back and listen to the video now. I'm like, when did I talk about ending? Like, what, do I strike you as a coward? Maybe, like, do you think, like, maybe, like, I'm excited for whoever you are. I'm not afraid of you. Like, I don't fear anyone. I respect everyone. My father taught me that. I love everyone. But I'm not gonna just, dog. I'm talking about law-abiding citizens, people who do things the right way, by the book. If you look, there's even South Africans who live abroad who are talking there. But there's people talking about, oh, why is this dog? No, bro, no. We're adults, dog. We have things to do. We're families. We're busy. Think. Don't just be emotional and be it's in you. It's not us, bro. You're the problem here, bro. You're the problem. Yo, fix yourself, bro. Check yourself. Hey, bro, this is social media. We're kidding or we're teaching. But we're not attacking anyone. Why don't you just you'd be attacked? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, my daughter. I could go out and eat any kind of food I want. I'm literally at home making porridge because I'm trying to be safe in another country. I've been here for years. There's no incidents with me. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey.